Hi, my name is Stephanie, and I'm the Community Outreach Coordinator here at the Humane Society. We do our rattlesnake avoidance training here on our property with Adobe Dog Training. Paul here is going to be going over a little bit more of what to expect when you come in to do your training.
Hi, my name is Paul Blauschel, and as Stephanie said, I do dog training. I've been doing so for 50 years, all different types of training, obedience, service dogs, as well as agility training, protection training, and such. We now have been doing rattlesnake avoidance training for about 13 years, along with my associates from the Arizona Animal Experts. They are the snake wranglers, and their job is to ensure our safety, you, your dog, as well as myself, that we can train the dogs to learn to stay away from rattlesnakes, as well as signal you to be safe from being bitten by a rattlesnake.
My name is James Stocco, and I'm a snake wrangler for Arizona Animal Experts. Rattlesnake training is snake avoidance for your dog, to teach them to avoid rattlesnakes out in the wild and at your house, in your house, wherever. Well, we like to do the 3 S's, the scent of a rattlesnake, the sight of a rattlesnake, and the sound of a rattlesnake, so that when your dog approaches a snake in the wild, they're able to associate all those traits of it with a negative response and immediate shock on a color.
We set up 5 different stations, all of them incorporating a scent, as well as one that is specifically geared towards the rattling sound and one that is geared to no sound, so that your dog learns to use sight, scent, and sound to distinguish a rattlesnake and go away from it.
So the first station is a scent station, and we bring them up to it, and when they get a nice, good scent of the station, we give them an immediate negative response to help them associate that attribute of a rattlesnake.
We want to keep them safe. We do use the owner to help us give positive reinforcement as much as possible during the training, because we do use a low-level shock that will scare your dog.
It's a mild shock. Every dog's different, and we try to start off on a very low shock because we're really not trying to hurt the dog. We're just trying to scare it, try to put the fear of rattlesnake into the dog.
It's not painful, although some of them may be scared by the shock the first time they've ever felt it. I have never had a dog associate the discomfort with myself or one of the owners.
So the snakes aren't in any danger at all. We use medical tape to tape their mouth shut. They can still see, they can still breathe, they can still pick up vibrations with their pits. And it's medical tape that comes right off, and it's on for about 3 hours. We tape them up before each session, and then we take it off as soon as we're done. We get them from customers, people all around the city. They call us, they say, hey, I got a snake in my backyard, or I have one in my garage, or even the rare cases that they're inside of their house. And so they're just come from all around the city, and we keep them for about 2 weeks, and then we release them. And the reason we do that is obviously because we do care about the conservation of wildlife here in Tucson, and rattlesnakes are a big portion of that. The second reason, though, being is because we want each snake to be as wild as the last. We use wild snakes for the main reason that we want our training to be as natural as possible. We want each snake to smell like the wild. We want each snake to act like they were in the wild, that we just caught them. We want them slithering, we want them rattling, we want them striking. So we highly recommend snake avoidance for every dog owner because not only does it can help save your dog's life, it can help save yours as well. Living out here in Arizona, we all love our mountains, we all love our hiking trails. And you know what? While you're hiking on the trail, your dog may notice the snake before you do and can save you from getting bit. And so that's why we highly recommend that we do that. Not to mention the minimum cost for a snake bite for your dog is in the thousands of dollars. So after snake avoidance, what we're looking for in your dog is to essentially avoid a snake. And so say there's a snake out in the middle of your path, right here, and you're walking, and all of a sudden your dog decides to veer off this way. It might be a good idea to follow him because he obviously picked up on either the scent of the snake or saw the snake or possibly even heard the snake before you even did. So most dogs remember very, very well. We have dogs that will come in sometimes 5 years later and they won't want anything to do with even just the scent alone. But then, we do have some dogs need a little bit of TLC, and sometimes we have them come in for a refresher, and which we recommend every year, to be honest.
It's been very successful up in the 90% area where the dogs are not being bitten. So why not come down to the Humane Society and help support a good cause?